Have you noticed if you're sitting down and if your knees go in? Did you notice that? Now, if not, then check yourself. Take a few seconds and then sit down and check it. See if that is a problem that you're having. Because I hear this from some of my patients and they think it's normal. And I tell them, no, it's not, because your legs are not supposed to go in when you're sitting down. So if you find yourself that your knees go in when you're sitting down, sometimes not both, sometimes it's just one or either the other way, more commonly it's both, then I invite you to watch this video, because in this video I will show you 3 easy but effective exercises on how you can correct that problem. Hi, this is Reggie from Restore Plus Physical Therapy. And in today's video, I'm going to show you what you can do to prevent your legs or your knees from going in when you're going to sit down. So let's dive right into it. If you find your legs going in when you're squatting down, you're bending down, or you're sitting down, then you have to strengthen the outer part of your thighs, your hip abductors, and these muscles here. They will prevent your knees from going in when you're squatting down or when you're bending down. If they're weak, your knees naturally will go together. When they're strong, it will keep it apart. So that is the key. We have to strengthen these muscles. Now, what are the exercises that I prescribe for that situation? I'm gonna show you the first of the 3 right now. The first one is we're going to do a straight leg raise going out to the side. That will target your hip abductors. So let's get you lying down on your side. You have to do this on a very stable surface, either on the floor or a firm surface. If you're using your bed, make sure your mattress is very firm. If it's soft, then I don't recommend that. The best is you do it on the floor. So you lie on your side, bend the bottom leg so you're more stable, and then lock the top leg or lock your knee, keep your leg straight, and lift your leg up. Go as high as 30 to 45 degrees, and then down, and then up again, and then down. If you can hold it for 5 to 10 seconds, that's awesome. If not, then you go repetitions. Go up and down. If you're doing it just repetitions, do 3 sets of 15. If you're doing it and holding it for 5 to 10 seconds, you can do it 10 reps, and then you can do it for 1 to 2 sets. So you do less repetitions and less sets when you're holding it, but when you're not, that's okay. You can build up to that, but you're gonna do more repetitions and more sets. So that will help strengthen your hip abductor and strengthen this part of your thigh, so that way it's not gonna cave in. The second exercise that I want you to do is a resisted clamshell. So it's similar to a clamshell, but you're going to use a resistance loop. So let's go lying down. Let me show you how to do this. So you're going to be lying down on your side. Now you're going to have a loop. You're going to put it around your knees, or actually above the knees. You're going to go like this, and then you're gonna go on your side again. And clamshell, you're gonna open and close your legs. So it's like the clam opening and closing. So with the resistance, it's gonna be harder. This works more on the hip abductors and challenges it more compared to a regular clamshell, which you're using just the weight of your leg. So from here, you're going to go up, down, up, and down. Do this for up to 15 repetitions, and you can do it 3 sets. You're gonna feel the burn here. That's fine. That means you're working your muscle. This is a very good exercise to keep your legs apart, so that when you squat down and when you bend down, your knees doesn't cave in. Now the third exercise is the progression of the second one. Is the progression of the clamshell. The clamshell, you're doing it lying on your side, so it's easier. There's no weight on it. Now you're going to do that in a functional position, which is standing up. You're going to use the same resistance loop. You're going to put it around your thighs, just above the knee. It's gonna provide that resistance, and from this position, what I want you to do is you're going to do a squat and a side step. So you're going to do a squat and a side step. So you're squatting down and stepping to the side. Ideally, you're not going to break down into squat, side. No, you're going to do them at the same time. This requires a little bit of coordination. So when you're stepping to the side, you're squatting down, coming up. Stepping to the side, squatting down, coming up. Step side, up. And then you can go the other way. Go this way. All right, so make sure when you're squatting, you're sticking your butt out. I'm gonna go sideways like this. Make sure you're not doing this, okay? Just make sure when you're squatting, stick your butt out and you're spreading your legs apart. Then you can do that 15 repetitions going one direction, 15 repetitions going the other direction. And then you can do that 3 sets. As you can see, this one directly relates to the problem on your leg. It will directly correct that, because when you're squatting down, it's training these muscles on the outer part of your thigh and the hip to keep your legs open. So it will prevent your knee from going in. So this is the most important part. Make sure you're training it this way. The first 2 are important also. They are to build up to this one. If you're not able to do this, because if you jump right into this one without strengthening the other, doing the other 2 exercises first, chances are you're not going to be able to do this form properly. So start with those 2 and then progress to this one. So that way you can have the functional carryover. There you have it. Now you saw the 3 exercises that I prescribe to my patients when they complain to me that their knees are giving in or caving in when they're trying to sit down or they're trying to bend down. Thank you very much for your time. I hope I was able to share some value with you, and I hope that this was helpful to you, because I know you can be doing something else. So I really appreciate you spending the time watching this video. And please share this with your loved ones or other people who they may have told you the same thing, or maybe you notice that when they're sitting down, their legs are going in. Now that you know, you might be more conscious about it. And please share this with them so it can correct the way they're sitting down and it can prevent their knees from caving in. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification so that you can get alerted next week when I release my new video sharing more tips on how to get healthy and pain-free. In the meantime, go watch the next video.